This is Mike Jr. II, and we're going to be doing a new Let's Play. And yes, after making the last video, the Terraria video, I decided, you know what, let's say fuck it and have some fun with this Let's Play. This Let's Play will not interfere with Pokemon Colosseum or Megaman Starforce at all, if any of you have that question at all. This video will be a side Let's Play. Whenever I make this video and I am done editing it and putting it away, and it's finished, it goes on YouTube right away. This is going to be pretty much a side Let's Play, even though I might even upload these. One week I might upload maybe like 3-4 videos of this, and another day I might upload maybe, who knows, just one, or maybe not even any at all. Being a side Let's Play, it just, it's not a part of any of my main games. It won't interfere with Mega Man Starforce. It's just whenever I feel like playing Terraria, I will play this game. We're not going to play this game. We're actually going to start a new character I made. Kind of a character who kind of looks like me in real life. Brown hair, except for the blue eyes. I just felt like giving like a lightish blue eye color, because brown eyes is just boring. Because that's what I have. Red jacket and pretty much blue pants and white shoes. That's pretty much me in real life, what I usually like to wear. So, there you go. So yes, this is my old character. I actually got a bright hat that I finally wanted, and now I'm moving on to something else to play. So yes, anytime I play this game, I will record it. More than likely, I will always record it with with voices as well. So yes, anyway, we are going to start this now, and this is going to be a very different Let's Play, because I'm still not, I don't know a lot about Terraria still. I haven't gone through everything yet, so, this will be interesting. Anyway, no, we're not going to go to first playthrough world. Going to create a world. We'll make it a medium-sized world for now. Who knows? Well, you can't change it in the future, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, we shall call this Let's Play Terraria. Let's play Terraria. Except, here we go. Should be entering the world now, or it's either making it and then gonna let us select it afterwards. If not, then we gotta hurry up and get ready to play the game. So yes, I could have done this off screen, but I figured it'd be best to show you guys how Terraria works. Like I said, this is a game that's kind of like Minecraft. You can get it off Steam for $10. Very good game. More adventure-like than Minecraft, and pretty much a 2D version. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Let's play Terraria. Did I even spell that correctly? Okay, good. It's right above me, so I better spell it correctly. I look like an idiot. Alright then. This is gonna be fun, I'll tell you that much. I'm probably gonna record the... Ooh, right near a bunch of trees. Lovely. This is the guide. He pretty much tells you... Greetings, Mike Jr. II. Is there something I can help you with? Alright, we're back. Just had to do something for a second. Anyway, this guy pretty much helps you out with a lot of stuff. He tells you a bunch of random stuff. You can use your pickaxe to dig through the dirt and your axe to chop down trees. Just place your cursor over the title and click. So yes, and you can also give him an item, put it in this, and he actually tells you what you can make out of it. So pretty cool, huh? So anyway, yes, we have a bunch of trees around us. This is fucking lucky. You should always chop down wood, always, because you need to make stuff out of it. Obviously. More or less, when you first play, try getting the biggest trees you can find first, so you can get the most wood out of them. But later in the future, you can just mine every tree. Not mine. Just cut down every tree. So anyway, what you're supposed to do in this game, pretty much, is that your character is for whatever reason in this world, and you have to make houses. Since there's monsters in the world, people want to be protected. Therefore, you're supposed to be the protector, and you have to build the home. For a place to be considered a home, this guy will tell you, you have to have a table, a chair, and a light source. Oh, and a door. So, yes. You start off with an axe, a pickaxe, which you use to dig dirt, like you can see here, and a short sword. Yeah, this kind of sucks. I don't know what you can do about that. Anyway, what you first want to try building your home with is stone. Always pick stone. There's a way to make better looking stone in the future, which you might want to do just for looks. I'm going to try doing that in this Let's Play, but, yeah. And this slime monster's coming near us, if you haven't seen my SO video. This guy, pretty much, you want to kill this guy, because he gives you something called, not only does he give you money, which you need to buy shit, he also gives you something called gel, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if that's the correct spelling for gel, or if it's supposed to be gel. Anyway, what that does is it pretty much allows you to, sometimes, sticky stuff, and also allows you to, pretty much build, pretty much make things that have fire, like, and here mushrooms for health. pretty much allows you to build things. Not build things. Make pretty much, I'm trying to think. God, I'm skipping my mind right now. It pretty much helps you build torches. That's what it is. Allows you to have torches, and you want torches, obviously. I don't know why that skipped my mind. I don't know. I haven't played this game for too long. We also get acorns when these things fall down. Pick up the acorns, and I'm not going to do it just yet because this is the start of the Let's Play, but or start of the me in this world. But what you want to try doing is try getting the what you want to try doing is make sure you plant the acorns so you can get more trees in the future. That's what I always do, and that's pretty much what you should do. And looks like the guide found a little safe haven. When you first make a home, this guy will occupy it right away, so don't expect anything special. And ooh, pots. You like pots. Because, ooh, healing, a torch, that's nice. Silver coin, ooh, nice. Pots give you certain special items. You want these special items, obviously. To get near menu, push the exit button, and you got all of your stuff. Here's my lesser healing potion, my mushrooms, here's my wood. I already got more than 250 thanks to all the fucking trees around here. Here's my stone, and here are my acorns. I got a lot of acorns, too. So, yes, you want to make a workbench for the future to build better things, but on the spot you can make torches, platforms, and that's pretty much it for what we have right now. Make a few more torches, actually. Because torches, obviously, make things brighter! Yay, brightness! Anyway, ooh, is this clay? Ooh, clay blocks. Clay blocks can be made into better looking, pretty much better looking stone. Ooh, cobweb, nice. As you can see, cobweb makes the shit slow. Clay blocks, if you have a furnace, you can make you can make the dirt clay blocks into actual clay blocks. That came out slightly wrong and not really that well. Pretty much it makes it look a lot better. You probably, if you watch my SO video, you probably seen some of the shit I had that slightly looked okay. So, yes. So what I'm trying to do right now is get enough stone so I can build a home. Hey, that rhymed at a convenient time. We got some dirt. So I'm going to try crossing that platform and see if I can find a little bit more stone. Though I should get the rest of this. I'm just trying to do a little bit more searching right now, I guess. Currently, items suck right now. In the future, we need to look for stuff called iron and, iron, silver, gold. And unlike in Minecraft, gold is actually decent in this game, so I keep that in mind. But at least you can, you know, it kind of sucks in Minecraft when you make gold products, or gold stuff, you're like, shit, this stuff sucks. But, in the end, I guess, you know, it went for the realism look, but you gotta make them glad for that, because most games make it seem like gold's the best thing in the game, you know? And that's not something that's true at all, and it's kind of stupid sometimes, if you're a little bit more on the logical side of shit. So, yes. That sun's about to go down, too. I need to get ready to make my home. I'm not sure if people can actually die in this game. I'm pretty sure the NPCs like this guy can die. So, I'd recommend, when it's nighttime, make sure you're away from this guy. Because if you're away from him, then more than likely he's not going to be on screen for him to actually die. I need a platform. If you have enough wood, one wood makes one platform, and these are very useful. What platforms allow you to do is make something you can stand on. If you push down, you can fall through the platforms. So, but you can't do that through the dirt and whatnot, but platforms allow for that to happen, so it's very nice. I'm going to make sure I can get over here. Cool. Alright. Make a dirt bridge to get all the way over here. Am I going to have enough? Almost. Enough to at least cross, though. Man, look at all these trees. This is a gold mine. Oh, boy. This I got a lucky world right here, I'll tell you that much. As that sun goes down, the night comes up, and when the night comes up, just like in Minecraft, monsters appear. Except for in this game, they're a lot more creative. So, be careful. Gonna make my... I might make my first home down here, actually. So far, what I'm trying to do is just get enough items to make shit for the future. In the beginning of this game, it's gonna seem a little bit boring, but as I get in the future, I might get a little bit better, so yeah. How I might upload this video? I'm probably gonna upload this about 20 minutes at a time. And let's put you... There we go. So here's gonna be our home for now. I'm gonna keep digging, though. This isn't gonna be my permanent home for the whole game. It's just gonna be here for now. Until I, find something better. Find a better area where I want to do stuff. Anyway, let's start making some cool things that will help us for the future. To make sure you get your items to actually stick on the floor, I recommend you have to put them in your inventory and then drop them. You can't just drop them wherever you feel like. You can't, like, just... If you do this... Not that. If you do this, they fall out, but they're not useful at all. What you actually gotta do is put them in and then actually use them as an item to place them. There we go. Stand over them, and as you can see, we got more stuff to do now. We got signs, chairs, doors, and we also got walls. Yes, see these dirt walls? You actually have to knock these down and put down these kind of walls. Or, you know, you can use wood walls, too, to actually have something called a home. So, keep that in mind for the future. Hammer. We want a hammer. Hammer makes sure we can actually knock down the walls. And here is a furnace. I don't think I'm going to have a furnace just yet. Furnace is, like I said, you can turn, like, these blocks into better-looking blocks and whatnot. So, yes. But I'm not going to have one just yet. Because this isn't going to be my permanent home, so why do that? I'm not really good on the of actually making stuff look good. I'm not actually, like, great at that at all, so if I make, like, a home or when I make my village and it looks horrible, please, don't nag on me too much for that. It's not going to be the most perfect thing in the world. But I am going to make it a little bit more smarter than my last world, so I can actually protect it a lot better. Because what I plan to do is just make a giant wall and have the home in, like, a castle type of area where everyone lives inside of a huge home, except for everyone has their own room. But technically it's going to be considered a home. Which means the only way to get out is through one door. One or two doors. Depending if you want to have one on both ends. So yes. What I'll probably do is have it go through one, and then I'll have platforms to get over that door. Dum 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 dum. Oh, I forgot, I need to turn the music up. You guys can't hear it at all, mostly. There we go. Music is actually pretty nice. I do prefer the ones in the music in Minecraft, but still, this game does have very good music too. Who never thought games like these would become so popular, right? Got mostly dirt blocks so far. There's a lot of the jail guys outside. Hey, you, get over here. I want more gel. Ooh, sunflowers. Sunflowers are awesome because they prevent corrupted areas from getting further. Cool, got a little bit of gel. Let's hurry up and close this up before the zombies come by. Did I speak too soon? Yes, there are zombies just like in Minecraft, except for these zombies are actually scary, kind of. I don't know, you could say they actually look like zombies. And there's already grass over these areas. Oop. Oop, when this sun comes around, it's officially nighttime. And here is the zombie. Luckily enough, he can't get through this part. It's too small for him. Luckily. There's actually a lot of zombies. One way I like doing is making a bow, which I usually do have bows, by the way. Get a few arrows. Arrows cost, wood and stone, obviously. $100 should be good enough for now. There we go. Here's our ammo. Point it up. It's pretty cheap, but it gets the job done, I'll tell you that much. And that's all you really need to worry about. Luckily enough, sometimes the arrows don't actually run out right away. Come on. Come at me, bro. There we go. This is a great way to help, this is pretty much a great way for you to get money. Especially in the beginning of the game. To get a merch, you actually have to do, when you make your homes, you actually have to do special things to get people to come in to move into your homes. They move in for free, sadly enough, but you have to do certain things that mostly the guide will tell you how to do, like, one of them is for, like, the merchant, you have to have 75 gold coins. When you do, the merchant will show up, because he knows, well, technically he knows that you're going to buy stuff from him. Although I usually find ways to sell stuff, so I can actually buy shit from him, because he does have a lot of expensive stuff. I don't know if they always carry the same thing or not, so I won't find out until now. I've only had one playthrough so far, so yes. You got a lot of stuff so far. Alright then, let's do a little bit more digging. Because we want to see if we can find some underground chasms, and if we do, then we are going to see if we can get, well, after that, we're going to want to get our hands on stuff like iron and silver and whatnot, obviously. Torch right there. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, did we find it already? Yes, we have. We have found copper. Copper ore. You have to get the furnace to actually melt it, so keep that in mind. Actually, our 3 weapons at the beginning of the game are actually copper weapons. So yes. Sadly, our hammer isn't copper, so we might want to get that upgraded. But since we're not worrying about building stuff at all, we really don't have to worry about it. But it's good to get our hands on some copper ore. Here we go. I'm actually pretty lucky getting that in the beginning of the game so far. I mean, copper isn't really that hard to find, but, you know. I actually found silver way early in my first playthrough. Jeez. That's how I got my silver pickaxe, and my silver pickaxe pretty much helped with even battling monsters. Not really much more to find, sadly enough. We just gotta keep digging until we find something, that's all. I usually wouldn't recommend digging like this, 2 squares at a time and only going under, because you want to make sure you can get back where you originally were. Can I fit right there? Yep, I can. Make myself a little bit more room, though. Wonder how long till daytime. We definitely have a lot of items, so, we got a lot of stuff we could make for the beginning of the game. When I make my big home. How big, I don't know just yet, since like I said, I haven't explored every aspect of this game yet. So, yes. So this Let's Play won't exactly be blind, but it'll be close enough. And there's 2 of them hiding behind each other. Nice. That happens sometimes. It's just more than one zombie or something just are near each other. Come on. Nope. Can I get him? Sometimes I can get the arrows to move, so they actually, hit the zombies from far away. Or any other monster out here. I actually, did this. The day after I made the SO Terraria video, I hit a blood moon. Blood moons suck. Blood moons allow for the monsters to go inside doors and they multiply amazingly. Ooh, a shackle. This is what you can put on you for equipable stuff. Very nice. And there is a demon eye. As you can see, you can actually see what the monsters are by putting your arrow off of them. Sadly, the arrow's not that big, but what can you do? These guys are actually pretty tough, the eye guys, the demon eyes. Since they're very small, so they're hard to hit, but they do get quite a punch on you. So you want to make sure you actually do have bows and arrows for the beginning of the game.